how does a person actually act as a better human, in your opinion?
Wow, that's a big question. There's a couple like major folks who've written books about that. um,
Of course. But we
um,
want your opinion for this
sure.
situation.
I think one of the fundamental characteristics of a good person is someone who is open-minded and kind
Hmm.
and recognizes that the way they see the world is necessarily going to be impacted by these distorting lenses, right? Everybody views the world through their own experiences. And I
Right.
think the more you learn that there are a lot of different pathways through life, and that you will share many, many, many same values and wishes and desires and hopes with other people, and yet you still may have very different views of how the world works. And I think as long as we are able to keep that in mind and look for the commonality in each other,
Hmm.
and recognize that the power of being in connection, I think you'll be a good human being. I think we start sort of straying from that when we get rigid in what we think, to the degree that we other the other people. In other words, we think that we're the special people. My worldview is the only worldview there is,
Hmm.
and you are not one of us, or you're not like me. And I think that othering thing, it's we have there's a neurobiology that underlies
Hmm.
that,
Okay.
and it really is something that I think humanity, the humanness that we have the potential to evolve and develop during our lifetimes, has to really spend a lot of time keeping that part of us in check. Because it's, I mean, as you know, look at the current political climate. Look at what's going on out
A
in the
lot of
world. I mean, there's
hatred.
Yeah.
tons
Yeah,
of,
hatred.
yeah, lots of
Hmm.
hatred, lots of fear of other people, lots of fear of other ideas, and sort of the reactions they're not humane reactions. They're and I think that's when we get away from the goodness in us being humans, is when when we slip away and sort of think that we're,
Yeah.
us, our little group is it, and others are not.